I'm filming this video as a goodbye because starting tomorrow, somebody's gonna be leaving my house and I will no longer see that person again. And honestly, it breaks my heart because that is not what I wanted. I was so excited for this person to be in our house. But overall, I was so excited for its magic. I wanted to give my kids the chance that I didn't get to when I was a little kid. But unfortunately, those were not the plans. I am Catholic, my husband is Muslim, so we have very different religion. I grew up celebrating Christmas and unfortunately, my husband doesn't celebrate Christmas. For the last 9 years I've been with my husband, we have always celebrated Christmas together. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like he's never been a fan. He's never really wanted to celebrate it to begin. But he does it to please me. He does it to make me happy just because he knows that's a big holiday for me. When it comes to my husband, he's very transparent with the kids. Like he'll be very honest with them. So yesterday, all of a sudden, the kids are like, Dad, can we please ask you a question? And can you please be honest with us? And I know when my kids say that, they obviously expect my husband to say nothing but the truth. And I know my husband is not gonna sit there and lie to the kids. So my oldest daughter and son asked my husband. So the kids are like, Dad, can you please not lie to us? They're like, Dad, Santa and the elf are not really real, right? And my husband's like, what are you talking about? They're like, is it true that Santa doesn't even exist and you guys are the ones who buy us the gifts? Me and my husband just looked at each other and honestly, I didn't even know what to do at this point. But trust me, I already knew deep down inside of me what was about to happen. Then my daughters are like, Mom, you're the one who moves the elf. The elf is not real. My daughters are like, Mom, I see videos of parents that move the elf and they do things to make the kids believe like it's true. I swear, I just felt so much tension going around. So then I told my husband, you know what? You want to tell them? Go ahead and tell them. Then my oldest is like, Mom, I knew Santa didn't exist. Even all my friends know that it's the parents who buy the gifts. We have been having this elf for 3 years and we named him Chippy. And unfortunately, as of tomorrow, he will no longer be in my house and I don't think he will come back ever. Like ever. And unfortunately, the kids are just growing up too fast where I feel like they're starting to realize what's true and what's not. As of tomorrow, I will be putting him in storage and maybe when my kids get older and they have kids, they can just use that one. Sadly, I'm not gonna make dinner because we actually have a lot of leftovers and we actually have some Italian beef that we might eat for dinner. Well, the kids and my husband might eat for dinner because unfortunately, I have to go to work later on. But before I do go to work, I want to make sure I clean up around the house a little bit. I swear, for some reason, I feel like the counters are always just a mess. I want to make sure I clean the counters because somehow I can clean these counters in the morning, I clean them at night, and throughout the day, they get out of control. Before I drop the kids off to school, I started at low, so I want to make sure I fold it so when I come out of work, I don't have to see those clothes sitting there. And I'm not going to say my house is the cleanest, but it's pretty clean. Trust me, I try to maintain it and keep it as clean as I can. As soon as we're done eating dinner, lunch, breakfast, or whatever, we clean it right away. We don't let nothing accumulate. I want to make sure I also vacuum the house, the carpets, and all that stuff, including upstairs. Anyways, I have to go pick up the kids and then I have to go to work, so bye.